sure you're not a muggle?
Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Incendio! Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
What are you up to now?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it, and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Revelio. Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh, nice to see you.
Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Arresto momentum.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth. Who says crime doesn't? I'm practically swimming in galleons. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. They come after me. I'll kick your pockets after you're dead. Oh, too hard.
Protego!
Stupid trick.
Glacius! Confringo! Confindo! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Is that Inferior's wooden jumper? That must be Bardock. Flipendo! Incendio! Bardock's wooden jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Revelio! This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again. Now there's a student who knows how to fly.
remember you. Your generosity helped.
Roundrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother, whilst another part of me simply wants to hide.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Revelio.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower Hogsfield I said that.
Revelio.
Such arrogance. deserve better than patrol duty.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Accio! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Confringo!
I won't rest. Over here! Wizards are running scared. As they should do. Someone...
Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Defendo!
One less shooting.
Protego!
Rather wide. Such arrogance.
Confringo! Glacius!
I won't rest.
Levioso! Descendo!
I was right not to be worried about you.
Protego! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Glacius! Incendio!
I will make you.
Confringo! Descendo! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Levioso! Accio! Descendo! One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
An intruder!
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Nothing over here.
Revelio.
Wait a moment.
Revelio.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's. Who is it? What was that? Let me go!
Accio!
Why don't you come on? You are postponing the inevitable. I hate wasting my time with plants.
Defender! Leviosa!
This doesn't... Ranrock will unite us!
Glacier! Protego! Stupid one! Defender!
See this?
Incendio! Confringo!
What you do?
Leviosa! Descendo!
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Accio! Descendo! Leviosa! Protego! Stupid one! Defender! Accio! Descendo!
Seems your art isn't in this.
Is that the best you can do?
Stupid one!
No! How nice of you to stop by. Not quiet.
Leviosa!
What are you doing?
Descendo! Glacier! Defendo! Infiltrator! Stupid!
I'm gonna bend your neck.
Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio!
I won't rest till you're dead.
Leviosa! Defender!
You won't get away with that.
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, hello. Thank you. Sincerely. I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you. I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you.
Revelio.
Nips in the hat, if you please.
I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you.
Revelio. 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 Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang, while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Every single crossed-once battle.
Depulso! This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is, the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. To see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Depulso! Revelio! That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Depulso! Accio! Descendo! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio!
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Depulso. Accio.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder. See this?
Depulso.
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
I used to like Transfiguration, but now it seems to be getting awfully complicated.
I
Well, did you find the Hall of Herodiana?
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother, until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio!
Accio!
Accio! Yes! That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! Yes! How am I to top that? Accio!
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
Accio.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Ah, the secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy bits take themselves.
If it weren't for the cost of these things, I'd be able to take holiday.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You read it here first. Read all about it. All the latest wizarding news right here.